Israel says there is a new phase in its war with Hezbollah. In the late hours of Thursday, fighter jets carried out one of its heaviest bombardments in southern Lebanon in 11 months of fighting. The army said it hit rocket launchers and military infrastructure as it continues its strategy to degrade the armed group's capabilities. Political and military officials in Israel have been holding what have been described as important discussions on possible courses of action. Defense Minister Yoav Gallant said there are significant opportunities, but also significant risks ahead.
Hezbollah feels it's being hunted, and the sequence of our military operations will continue. Our goal is to return the residents of the north to their homes safely. As time goes by, Hezbollah will pay an increasing price.
Hezbollah says it won't back down despite its recent losses in the pager and walkie-talkie explosions blamed on Israel. Nearly 40 people, including civilians, died, and more than 3,000 were injured in those attacks. It has acknowledged it was a powerful and hard blow, but at the same time, Hezbollah repeated its commitment to keep fighting until Israel's war on Gaza and the West Bank ends. Hezbollah has since resumed its cross-border attacks after it sought to assure its supporters its infrastructure is intact and its preparedness is at its highest. It continues to prevent Israel from achieving its stated war objective to return residents to their homes in northern Israel. The Biden administration, which has been trying to contain this conflict, has told Israel an expanded military campaign or a land invasion to create a so-called buffer zone inside Lebanon will not result in the return of displaced Israelis. And while this conflict may have reached a new level, the latest escalation is still within the unwritten rules of engagement. Israel continues its strategy of attrition against Hezbollah while both sides spare population centers. The sight of fighter jets flying low over the Lebanese capital, creating loud sonic booms and causing panic, is seen by some as a pressure tactic for negotiations. Rhetoric, too, has become more inflammatory. Israel media says Lebanon, not Gaza, has become the main battleground, with officials promising what it calls dramatic days ahead. Zeina, Khodr, Al Jazeera, Beirut.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.